Hi, welcome back to my makeup party. Today I'm going to be reviewing a new Nars eyeshadow duo called St-Paul-De-Vence. That's what I have on right now. I'm going to be demoing a NYX Tame & Frame Tinted Brow Pomade in a different color. I've been using one called Chocolate, and today I have one called Brunette. I think it's a better match for my eyebrows. I'm also going to be reviewing the e.l.f. High Definition Under Eye Setting Powder. And I'm going to be talking to you about this bizarre and strange creature that I scrub my face with a couple nights a week, called a Konjac sponge. So I got my package from Sephora today. Actually, no, it was from Nordstrom. I ordered this from Nordstrom. Nordstrom is so wonderful. They have the most awesome high-end samples in the world. You can get Bobbi Brown eye cream. You can get Trish McEvoy stuff. It's crazy the samples you can get when you order from Nordstrom. So I'm going to start ordering my high-end stuff from them, I think, more often. But I did get from them today. I had seen this at Sephora, new Nars eyeshadow duo. They did this whole nudes collection recently. I think it's a spring thing. But this one's called St-Paul-De-Vence. And I saw it and I thought it wasn't going to be that great, and then I tried it on in the store on my hand and I loved the colors. It's looking like everything this spring is going to be peach makeup wise. Peach, peach, peach. I've seen a YSL palette that's just loaded up with peaches. The Lancome, my French palette that I reviewed recently, that's got a peach tone to all of the colors. So I'm thinking we're doing a lot of peach this season. So it's two different colors. I don't even know how to describe this one. It's like a light rosewood. It's so pretty. Both of these, neither one of these are really matte. This one has more of a satin finish than this one, the lighter color. This one is definitely a peach. They call it, I think, a tangerine even on the package. This one is just such a different color. It's like a toffee color. It's not super brown, especially not on. It's not super brown, but it's a toffee color. So I started out by doing my crease first today. Sometimes I do my crease first, sometimes I do my lid first. I did my crease in that rosewood toffee kind of brown with a pointed sort of crease brush that I've been enjoying. Put that in my crease, and then for my lid color I did that satiny peach that's in that duo, and I just kind of patted that on. I didn't really use too fluffy of a brush or anything. I just kind of patted that one on. And right there was just a real pretty look, I thought. If you just wanted to do a real light eyeliner and that was it, mascara, that was it, you could do that for a real light spring look. But because I have been dying to play with this one color that I have, I put that in the crease, or in the corner today. And that is from a good old palette that many, many people have. That is just a cheap, Wet n Wild Comfort Zone. Has all these browns, has some greens. But I had this palette and I've been dying to play with this bottom color, which is one of those that does the shift on you. It's a deep brown, but then it shifts to a blue-green. And I have not had a chance to play with that, and I was dying to put that on. So I put that on in my corner today. And look at how it shifts. It's just so cool. So I loved that one. And then I lined under my eyes a little bit in that weird shifty color. It doesn't really have a name, I don't think. No. And lined in that under my eyes, but it wasn't really showing very much. So I went back with an Urban Decay 24/7 eye pencil I have called Stag. This came in my Urban Decay Naked on the Run palette, and I have used this color so much. It's not just a real basic brown. It's just it's a dark brown, but it's got sort of some maybe some bit of plumish color to it. I don't know how to describe it. It's a beautiful, deep brown that I have found occasion to use a lot. So the Duo is a beauty. I can see using this for spring. I can see doing it just real light for a quick eye. And I'm loving the peaches. I think the peaches are just so complimentary to so many people. I'm loving that we're doing peaches apparently this spring. So today I used the brunette color of the NYX Tame & Frame. I think that's a better match for me. It's a very taupey color. Here it is. If you compare it to the chocolate is much redder, as in auburny. As far as the product, I love it. I mean, why pay more for the Anastasia Beverly Hills one? This is doing the same thing. Another thing I used today for the first time, I've heard so many good things about this, is the e.l.f. High Definition Under Eye Setting Powder. This is just to set your concealer under your eyes. It is supposed to be reflective. It's supposed to have, you know, brighteners to brighten your under eye area. It is very shimmer. It's got sort of a really pale pink to it. It is very shimmer, like snow. And then what is bizarre to me is it has these little tiny bits of like blue, clear but blue glitter in it. And I thought, why would you want glitter under your eyes? That is a bit strange. So we'll see how this ends up looking. Let me put a little more under there. We'll see how this ends up looking. But I did, after I put it on, I've put on a few layers of it. I do think it is brightening under my eyes, but then I felt like I had to go back and flick blue glitter off here and there. I have heard about a Laura Mercier product that's an under eye brightening powder like this. I want to get hold of that and do a comparison between the two. I have looked at it in the store. It doesn't have glitter in it. So I would like to maybe do one eye with the e.l.f. and one eye with the Laura Mercier and see which one looks better. So this is my Boscia brand Konjac sponge. It is a sponge that you use with your cleanser to remove your makeup and clean your face. And this particular one is a red clay. So Konjac is a root of a plant, and I guess they manufacture these sponges out of it. It is very porous, and it is an exfoliating type of product, without being a harsh scrub or anything like that. That's what I like about this, is when I use my cleanser with it, I feel like I've cleaned a little better than just rubbing my cleansers on with my hands. This is just a light way to scrub your pores out and to exfoliate just really lightly, sort of like a daily exfoliant. The Konjac root is supposed to draw impurities and dirt out of your pores. So that's really interesting to me. They make different flavors. This one is a hydrating red clay one. There's a black charcoal one that really cleans out your pores if you've got blackheads and problems like that. There's a white one, and then I think there's a pink one or something like that. So what you do, it's hard and dry, and it feels like styrofoam until you wet it. So here it is wet. It becomes light, fluffy, rubbery, kind of fleshy feeling. This one has probably seen better days. It is starting, I've used it a lot, it's starting to kind of disintegrate around the edges. I probably will have to be getting a new one of these pretty soon. They're not that expensive. I think this was like 15 bucks, and it's lasted me a while. I don't use it every day. I use it a couple times a week. That's about all I feel I need on it. So it's got this weird fleshy feeling, but you put your cleanser on it, and then you rub all around with your cleanser, and then you can see how much of your makeup comes off on it. It's pretty amazing. But I feel like it's nice I feel like it does clean your skin better than just using your hands. And I feel like it is a light way to exfoliate for those of us who have a lot of dead skin on our face. I have constantly battling dead skin because I'm so dry. This is a good way to do a real light exfoliation every couple days. Also, a word about my old fave, Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. I used that today on my regular lashes, and then I put my false eyelashes on top of them. And I remember now something about the BTS mascara that I don't like. I put it on. It was wonderful, wonderfully volumizing. I thought, wow, I've got to go back to using this again for volume. When I feel like volume, and then there's times I feel like lengthening. So I thought, I've got to go back to using this. But then as I was putting on my false eyelashes, I remembered that I've had problems with this mascara flaking. Mostly when I'm taking it off at night with my makeup wipe, it flakes all over my face and I have to take it off my face. As I was putting on these lashes today, it was flaking down onto here. I've never had a mascara flake on me. So I didn't really like that about it. But for volume, I mean, I don't care at night if I'm taking it off and I have to take it off my face. That's okay. Volume, I'm not able to beat this with another product right now for volume. But if I'm gonna use my false eyelashes, I'm gonna have to wear another kind of mascara that's not gonna flake as I'm putting them on. That's it for now. I'll see you next time.